What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. So I'm going to be talking about if the iPhone XR screen is really that bad. Alright, so I've got the XS Max I'm going to be comparing it to again. You know, I've had both these phones for probably over 6 months now. And, you know, whether you're looking to get the iPhone XR, the iPhone XS, or the iPhone XS Max, there's going to be a pretty big price difference. So, for example, the iPhone XR is starting at $750. If you wanted to go with the XS, I think it starts at $860. And then, of course, you're looking at over $1,000 here if you go with the XS Max. Now, even though I do love the XS Max, I've been using the iPhone XR probably, you know, more than I have the XS Max. Now, really what I want to do in this video, I want to do like a, you know, a Netflix comparison, because I want to show, you know, the difference between the OLED display here and the LCD. And then I want to do like a gaming comparison. You know, the thing is, these phones basically have a lot of the same internal specs and the same design. So, I mean, you've got glass designs on, you know, all three phones. You know, the only major difference here is that, you know, you're gonna have an LCD as opposed to an OLED. But, you know, enough talking about them. I'll also leave a link down there if you want to like check out our full review comparing, you know, just the quality of the iPhone XR in general. So the first thing I'm going to load up here, you know, I'm going to do some Netflix here. So we're going to load this up. And I'm going to get it on both phones. So typically OLED displays do look a lot better than LCD, but when you're looking at saving some money, I think that it's definitely worth you know, checking out the difference here. But typically OLEDs are a lot more brighter, but still, even with that said, I just think the iPhone XR still looks really really solid. So anyways, let's load this up on Netflix because it kind of just popped up as the top choice. I'm gonna get these phones kind of just comparing one to the other here on some of this. And it looks like the timing's a little bit off here. But, you know, let's do it.
You sure no one's around?
This is perfect.
Okay, tap into the feed. You sure no one's around?
This is perfect. No witnesses.
Okay, tap into the feed.
Okay, this is temporary location test number 103. The date is June 27th.
All right, I mean, you can definitely see that it just looks brighter up here, you know, and both these phones are basically on the same brightness, and they're both on the same volume setting, so I mean, they're both about 50%. So I'm gonna let this play a little bit longer, and then, you know, I want to do some gameplay on both phones as well. Alright, it's kind of boring me a little bit, whatever that is, but I mean, you can really just see the difference right here. The other thing about going with the XR is that you have a lot more color options. You know, I've been using the red iPhone XR for a while, and I think it's 6 different colors up here, and then you're limited to like 3 on the XS and XS Max. But let's throw up some of this game, Daggerhood. So I love this game. It's pretty much like a brand new game. It's a 2D, you know, platformer. It's action based. It's really fun. So I do recommend everybody check this one out. It is really cool, and it's going to be the game that I'm going to compare both phones to. But I mean, you can definitely see, you know, the difference here on the OLED versus the LCD. Okay, so I haven't really started a game yet here on the XS Max, so I'll start it up here, and then I'll kind of come back down to the XR. Yeah, this game is awesome, by the way. Let's make our way down here. Oh, that was pretty slick right there. All right, cool. Definitely check that game out too, guys. All right, so, you know, just saying here, you know, is the iPhone XR, you know, screen really that bad? Honestly, you could be saving yourself some money if you go with it. I think it's probably going to be the best option out of the 3 new phones if you're on a budget. Obviously, if you have the money, I'd say go with the XS Max, but I think for most people, spending $750 on a phone is going to be pricey no matter how you look at it. When you're talking about $1,000, obviously, too. The other thing about the XS Max, it is a little bit harder to carry around throughout the day, I'm not going to lie. I think that's why I probably use the XR, you know, more on a daily basis. But when it comes to watching videos, playing games, obviously I'm going to prefer the XS Max to the XR. But, you know, with all that said, I still love the iPhone XR, guys. I'm not gonna say it any other way. Now, I have a link down there if you want to check out our full review on both phones. Please hit the like and share. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all later.